All right, everyone. I hope you can find me because I made the advertisement of the time that I'm going to go on. So I tried to go in there and hit the button and I couldn't go in it. It's like, am I missing something? I thought once you set it up, you can hit the button, go in, go live, do your thing. But no, I have to go out and go set up a whole new thing again and do it again. I have no clue. Welcome to Be So Light. I hope that you are joining me today. So I have no clue if everybody's going to be. The only way I can check. Hold on a second. Said you got to go in and go spy on yourself to see if what you're looking at if it's on here. If I'm even showing up in the system. Hmm. Okay, it shows me live, but the one that where I'm supposed to be says it's coming upcoming, but it's not. I can't go in that one. All right, so there's something else I need to learn how to do this because it doesn't make any sense to make the advertisement thing with the water thing on it and then not to be able to hit that and go in and do my thing. So I have no idea what's going on. Okay, it says I'm live, but you know what? Now when I go and look in subscriptions and I look to see if I'm live in the lineup, it doesn't show me. It doesn't bring me up. So if I'm live, it should show I'm live in the thing. Hold on a second. Let me look. Let me see how they're playing with my mind. Okay, live. Let's see. Live. Everybody else on here. Live. 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 Live, 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 live. Let me see. What? Nope. Live, live, live. I don't see myself. That's it. So I am not being shown that I am live. Caught you, YouTube. You've been caught. You are caught. I mean, how many people take the time to go check on an opposite device to see if they're showing up? Yeah, I'm not even showing up. That's why you guys don't get notifications that I'm on. That's why my numbers are low like they are. Yeah, I caught you. You got caught, YouTube. Everybody else that's supposed to be live is on here. I don't care. I'm going to still keep going. I'm going to still keep doing my thing because I'm here for the people who need the information, who want to make the changes, and they need to wake up from this delusional matrix. I am Felicia. I am Niana. I am Priestess Makana. Priestess to the Galactic Spiral Light. So that's why it doesn't show me live. So when I'm looking on here, And even when I'm watching the thing to see who's in, who's watching, it'll say 0, but then it'll say a like. So how can I get a like if it's saying a 0? I'm sorry. I feel a moment of venom coming on. I imitate venom very well. I feel a moment of venom. Or should I slip into, I don't know, Mrs. John Wick? Which one's, where should I go? All right, let's get to it at hand. Um, then what's the use of me setting up the thing if I can't get into it and do it? So now it's showing upcoming. So if you're waiting for me to show up on that screen, I can't. I'm not there. I'm on a different thing because when I open it to try to go live, I don't know where to go. I have no clue. There you go. So I guess I'll figure that out today. Ooh, perfect goal. I'll figure that out later today. All right. This makes no sense to me. I don't understand that. I really don't. Yeah, because it takes them about 12 minutes to put it out that I'm live. So I've timed them on that. But yeah, I'm not I guess if I was half naked and stripped down and gyrating my butt in the air and all that stuff, I'd be live. There'd be no problems. But because I don't walk that way in life, I don't do that. You know, that's what the NPCs are for. Oh my God. Bless America. Yeah, we're gonna be going through it, you guys, in a very unique way. And like I said before, if your key is not active, not aligned, so basically it just shows me live in my studio, but it doesn't show me live out in the thing. So I guess they just sat back and they said, "Well, we're just going to make sure you just stay within your little cubicle and we'll see how that goes." So, and then you guys get the info that I'm live after I post. If you do not have those notifications on or anything, you are not knowing when I'm going live. Let's see, I'm watching myself right here, but I'm inside my cubicle thing. Now watch, you're gonna see me throw the phone up. Look how delayed it is. Watch. This is mini me. Come on. Here's where I'm supposed to be, but I couldn't get in there to do it. So I had to go open up a new one. Okay. Look how it's delayed. I'm looking down at my phone. I'm looking up. Caught you. It's all behind. See? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right. Well, I'll have to figure that out. In my history, it shows me whatever. All right. I got bigger plans to do. And just to let the xenomorphs know, and the draconians, and the archons, and the NPCs, and anything else that is not divine, I'm about to light everybody up. Those who want to have it. Yeah, come on. You want to dance with me? You want to dance? All right. So, first thing first, you're going to need a piece of paper. So make sure you get a piece of paper. And you want a piece of paper. Doesn't matter what you have, what you want, but this is so unique. And I'm teaching you how to do the nobody code. Okay. So I'm gonna do actually let me do something color so I can pick up better. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this and this so I can show you how we're doing this. Okay. Oh no, let me not be that coded. I look at the pins. I'm like, wait a minute, no, let me not be that coded. I have the colors. Okay, so you want a piece of paper. Just get your sheet of paper. Okay, and then what you're gonna do, I'm gonna draw it out. You're gonna make an oval or oblong shape, kind of like if you were gonna do cartouche. And what I mean by cartouche is this. All right. Yes, I did that too fast. Spirit said you did that too fast. There. Okay, so you're gonna make those oblong shape. Okay. So you're gonna do just like this. I'm using color so you can see it. Then you're gonna go through on your first one, you're gonna make 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you're going to do 7 lines just like this. Okay, then in your no body space, no body, you're going to match directly across from it. Okay, make another set of 7 lines across from that. Okay, so you have it matched just like this. Okay, portal 1, portal 2. Okay, so now what you're going to do, you're going to write on this one, this is you. Okay, you can put your name, you can put your birthday, whatever. Just identify that this pod, this space right here is you. Okay, then what you're doing, you're writing everything out that is really important right now on the top list that you want to write out. So let's just say, for me, I want to write getting rid of generational property, um, releasing generational property timelines. Okay. Okay. So I wrote my first one here on the top. Okay. I'm still on this line right here. Then what you're doing after you fill up your pod here of all the things you're releasing, if it's releasing having health issues, fear, anxiety, depressions, um, if you're writing it out and it's you're dealing with whatever it is you want to let go of, bad relationships, you got to get out of the relationship, where you're living, homelessness. Homelessness meaning like you don't have your own space. You're still living in a space of someone else, but not your own. Okay, not that you're living on the street, but if Let's just keep it in that space. Put what you need to put here. Okay. Then, after you fill that up, I want you to get really quiet with yourself. And this is the part where you do it silently. So when you're doing this, you got to be silent, be quiet when you're doing this. Okay. All right. Because when you're quiet and you're just focusing, it the space that you're creating is just between you and divine source. Okay. You and divine source are in a conference. Okay. All right. You just be quiet. Don't be speaking out loud. I'm going to put this, I'm going to put that. No, 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 no. Just be quiet when you're doing it. Okay. Then, after you fill this up, you take your pen, pencil. If you're doing it in pencil, that's even better because you're using the energy of the carbon energy of writing, and everything is connecting to do that work. Okay. So then you are going to start moving energetically over here. You're just going to do it like that. You don't have to write this over there. You just visualize this is moving over there. You're connecting a color, another form of energy to this and drop boxing it over there. Let's just do it like that. Okay, so then you're going to go to your next one. And I like creating this little spiral loop. You're going to go all the way across. Okay, so it's going to look like this when you're done. Okay, so if you have like some serious things that you're wanting to kind of get unblocked, get moved out, this is how you're doing it. So once you have moved it and you visualize it moving over, okay, this is how you're doing it. So now, after you've done that, you're going to take another color. And I prefer if you use like a purple, because the purple represents the violet flames. Okay. It represents to transmute. Spiral light, there's colors that we use to do our work, to help move things out of people's space so that they're not being affected by it anymore. So then you're just going to take your purple pen, belt, whatever it is, and you're going to go around the drop box, the nobody. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. That's what you're going to do. So now it's done. You can take, after you complete however many you're going to do, you can either burn it up, you can tear it up into tiny little pieces. Once you've got the Dropbox part of what you've kept, you can separate it. But if you're going to tear something up, tear this one up first. Okay. Then you tear this one down. Okay. Or either burn it. Burn this one first, burn this one after. Okay. So after you do that, I want you to stay in your space, stay quiet. Take your left hand and take your right and go into the air and make a circle. Okay? Put your handprint in that circle. Turn it on. Yeah, I'm teaching you some medicine. Turn it on. All right? Now the circle's open. Tap, tap, looking at the list of what you just transferred on paper. That's why you'll do that, all that stuff last. Not gonna do it just before you do the air thing. Okay. Tap, tap, your first one, transfer it, pointing with your right finger into your bubble. Snap it in there. Tap, tap the next one. Snap it in there. Tap, tap the next one. Snap it in there. Tap, tap the next one. Snap it in there. Tap, tap the next one. Snap it in there. If there's pain in your body somewhere, go to that pain location, tap, 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 send it in there. What else do you want to do? Tap it in there. Okay, send it in there. Now, you've sent it in there. Here's the fun part. You have the bubble there. Now you get to design. Now remember, this reality we're in is nothing but a digital matrix illusion made up whatever. Which means if it's made up, it means that you can shift out of the makeup of this and become like this mage. I'm going to use words that are going to tick people off that might not want to hear that, but you're going to be this divine magical being. Okay, you're going to be like source energy doing this. All right. So now you're in your power. You can pick and choose if you just want to have that disintegrate into violet light, to flames, disintegrate, transmute, totally disappear to 0 point, nothing, to nothingness. Because you can't get rid of all energy. You can bring it all the way down to a 0 point. But the main thing is it is no longer functionable. Okay? So now you're getting rid of it. You can have fun with it if you want. I don't know. You might decide to invite Godzilla to come and pick it up. I don't know. You might decide that that bubble is just like the trash can on your computer where you dump all your stuff, delete, delete, delete in there, and then you go into the trash can and it says delete, empty out the trash can, empty it out. You might decide to do that. I don't know. You might just have Archangel Michael show up and pick it up for you. I don't know. You might decide to have ascending masters come and take it away. I don't know. You might just let Ra take care of it all. Let the sun come and disintegrate it. Just saying. But be very adventurous in how you want to get rid of it. Because what's going to happen is your subconscious mind is going to say, oh, whoa, we just got rid of something. It doesn't know that what you just did is real or not. It doesn't know. All it's going to do is follow a command. So by you doing that, I'm commanding this out, commanding this out, commanding this out, allow that out, send it out. Now your bubble's gone. Okay, your bubble's gone. Now that your bubble is gone and you got rid of all of that, now the space frees up. You got new memory space. Who would have ever guessed? Hmm. 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 Now you can upgrade and you can download some new stuff. You see what I'm doing? So now the energy is coming in. Now you think of what it is you're going to anchor into. Okay. But you can't just anchor in with your basics here, with your 7 chakras. You can't do that. You have to go into that space. Like I took everybody in yesterday. We're going to talk about it again. Now you can go through, if you're going to go Ayurvedic style, you want to hit the meridians, the nadis. You can do all of that if you so choose. I prefer to keep it simple. and go into the water star. Every single one of us, to get to this planet, to be here, we have to come through a water membrane. Okay? There's no coincidence about the show Stargate, Wakanda, Avatar. There's no coincidence about that. We have to come through water to be born. We're submerged in water in our mother's bellies for 9 months, some less, some more. The ones that are late getting here, they know what the gig is. They don't want to come. The ones that get here fast and they come too fast, they're like, whoa, they slingshot it around super fast, came back in. Okay. So this is your time where you sit and you move through your water portal of self, water chakra, water portal, water star. Move through your water star. Then you're going to move into your earth star. Breathe that in. Then moving up into your root chakra. Breathe that in. Coming online. Then breathing into your sacral. Come into that. Then breathing into your solar plexus. Come into that. Then breathing in, coming into your high heart self. Come into that. Then breathing in, coming into your throat chakra. Come into that. Then breathing in, coming into your third eye. Come into that. Then breathing in, coming into your crown. Come into that. Then breathing in, coming into your soul star. Come into that. Then breathing in, coming into your spirit chakra part. Move into your universal chakra. Move into your galactic chakra. Then move into your divine gateway stargate chakra. The one that's divinely connected to the divine source. There you are. Now, the trick to this is you cannot be thinking of yourself limited. The trick to this is you cannot be in your head trying to analyze how you're going to do everything. You can't be doing all of that. Just go in and do it. Don't think about it. Kind of like in, I don't know, what was that movie called, Divergent? When she was the first one that got up on the ledge and she went ahead and jumped down. She just didn't went ahead and jumped. She was the first one to do it. And then four asked her, well, did somebody push you? She goes, no. Okay. So this is why you just go and do it. Just know you have access to go up. Give yourself permission to go past that energy of the third. Give yourself permission to go past four. Give yourself permission to go past 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dimensional energy. You have to give yourself permission. When you're giving yourself permission to do that, you're actually activating yourself. You're activating your cells to unlock through you so that you can go up. Okay. You have to give yourself permission. You have to override the old DNA lockdown energy of the chakras that only has us locked on a 3 and a 4. And a 5 is a lockdown too. If you don't go beyond that, you don't trust yourself to go beyond that and know that you are expanded light, unlimited. That's where you have to be. You have to trust it no matter what. You have to believe it no matter what. When you give yourself this command, your subconscious and your super subconscious mind has no choice but to follow it because it does not know what's real and what's not. It only follows commands, period. And anytime when you speak and you say the word period behind what you said, that makes it that much powerful and it comes into fruition, period. That's why a lot of times when I'm talking to somebody and someone then tick me off and they're being rude to me, I say, la, 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 period. Walk away. Maybe like, okay. So this is moving into that nobody energy, okay? That nobody space. This is going to help so many of you to take that time going in, moving out of it, really looking at yourself and drop boxing stuff out of you. You're going in and actually doing it in a very calm, loving way of what you don't want to be connected to energetically without trying to go into, okay, let me get into my meditative state. Let me see if I can do that. I gotta make sure I'm not in the micro. This actually takes you into that a lot easier. So you're not in your mind trying to do something when all you have to do is just go with it, do it, flow. So the good thing about this when you do it, the energy of it shows up within 24 hours. And I was blown away when I did it because I want to say thank you to yesterday when I was on. I did the card reads. People were popping in and out, and I had Sequoia. Sequoia left me a donation in my Venmo, and I really appreciated that because it was all about I was on teaching, doing something. People were getting something from it, and she wanted to give something and be in balance with that energy. You got something, she gave something, and it's jump starting prosperity, not just for her, but also for me. So think about that when you're giving. It doesn't mean you have to give a lot of money, but when you donate something, you're going to give something. It just gives that cycle, give and take, staying in the balance. So I want to say thank you very much for that. Um, okay, so that's how you work this. All right. Then you can come back after you do your bubble and the bubble's gone. Da da da. So now here's the best part. This is when you sit and you expand this light from the divine chakra to divine stargate chakra. You see your divine chakra. Okay, you see that stargate. See a stargate. If it's designed a different way, see it designed. If it's glowing, see it glowing. If it's the stargate that you've seen on the movie Stargate, see that. But allow yourself to let that represent your connection to your divine source. However you see that. Okay. Now, this is where you take the expansion of your consciousness and create this beautiful orb of light. And inside that orb of light, you allow it to come down over you. But as it's coming down, bringing that energy back down, it's picking up what you desire. That divine space is going to pick up what you desire. So when you're in this space, and this is why quietness, you be quiet. If you want to hold a glass of water, hold a glass of water in front of you as you're doing this process. If you want to hold a crystal as you're doing this process. Okay, because it's going to capture inside the water, inside the crystal, then you have that to be working with. So as it's coming down, you're thinking about what you desire. You're thinking about the clients. You're thinking about, you see yourself abundant of clients. You see yourself busy. You see money flowing. You see the currency, a new currency of energy flow coming to you, not the old one. You see a new currency coming and flowing. Okay. You see your creational light on. You see all your beautiful things that you are connecting to on. Whatever your relationship, where do you want to live? Just see it in a flash of light. You already know what it is. You just need to take picture, 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 flashlight, 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 flashlight. Go all the way down. And as you're doing that, you're just breathing in each one. And then tap it in. See what you did? And just bring it down. Tap it in. Bring it in. Now you're weaving the web into you, making contact. until you see your water star. Push it into that. As soon as it hits the water star, it's going to light up and it's going to go, boom, okay? Let it go. Push it into that and say, so it is done. Ashe, Jamon, whatever your blessed word closings are, aho, whatever that is, push it down. And then let it go up, speed of light, come back down, speed of light, activating it. Activate, 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 amplify, divinely align. Okay? Breathe that in and then capture that light when it comes back up. You'll feel it and hold it and breathe it out. And then rub your hands together. And bring it. Circle it in front of you. And down. Push. And now it's flowing. You'll feel it. And you'll be like, whoa. So now, because those channels are open, you want to use this time. This is the time you want to go in and say, okay, if there's anything else that should not be in here that I might have missed or don't remember or don't recall, now is the time to exit. I consent no more to that. And just let it leave. Because once you take that amount of that light energy in, something residual will come up. It'll be small, but you'll feel it. Just release it. And then bring in another download to take its place. Okay. So I hope you have fun with that. That is how you do that. So now we're going to go into some codes. Get your pen and paper out. Okay. So the first code that we're going to talk about is forgiveness. So the code for forgiveness is going to be 77, 66, 55, 331. 77, 66, 55, 331. 77, 66, 55, 331. Okay, the next one is going to be for physical wellness. 8809. 8809. 8809. Now you can receive this vibration or you can put it into water and drink it. But remember the rules with the water. You need to taste your water first before getting the codes. Taste it so you know what it tastes like. Then when you put it up to the camera to receive it, you know what the difference is. Okay, your next one is Rescue Remedy 9898. Rescue Remedy 9898. To lift your emotions if you've been stressed out, having anxiety. I have other ones I'm going to put in for lymph and anxiety. So this one is an emotional lifter, 4567. 4567. And then healing the past, if you're trying to heal the past of something, a person situation, whatever that may be, you think of it, but here's the frequency for healing the past. 0011. 0011. And if you want to connect more to your life purpose, there is a code for that, 6600. 6600. Okay, those are codes for that. So let's look at lymphatic and anxiety. Let's do anxiety. You should be right here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do 10,000 for anxiety. The number 10,000. 10,000 for anxiety. 10,000. I'm going to use blue and pink, soft pink colors for that. Okay. And then for lymphatic, what's interesting for the lymphatic one, they have a detox lymphatic one, but sometimes we need a little bit stronger one. Let me see. I'm looking at one. I'm like, eh. I'm going to do 100,000. And this is a mover one. This is going to be done with yellow, color yellow, and diamond white light. Actually, we'll do a yellow and greenish color. 100,000. Okay. So those are the codes to work with now. And to make sure you drink water. If you have it in the water, drink your water. If there's other codes you want to play with, you can come back to this, go back to this section and get the codes for the ones that you want to use. If you just want to bring that energy in, you're just allowing that to come into your space and just work with it and breathing it in. You can do that. But I like it better if you use the water because it matches with your body. It'll help once the water makes contact with your water energy within you. It makes a difference. So I hope this is going to be very helpful for all of you. Please, please, please leave comments about what you experienced with the no body procedure. Because when I saw this and it was given to me in this way to do it, I was like, you know what, that's kind of cool because the teaching behind it was the subconscious and super subconscious mind doesn't know what's real until you tell it. It follows commands only. If you master that, you change a lot of everything around you. So I know some of us, we have our days, we have our moments, but a lot of things are going to be divinely aligned for everyone once we get through this portal, there's going to be a significant change that everyone will just wake up and see. You will feel the difference. That's all I know. How this is going to be done. It's kind of like when they were teaching me about spiral light the first time. And the teacher that came to me was a beautiful, tall, very, very funny Zeta Reticula. And he was, when he showed up, I was just like, he goes, I will be your teacher, guiding you through spiral light so that you can anchor in your mission. And I'm like, okay. It's like, is there a question or something you have? I said, how am I supposed to do this? Is this like Reiki or something? No. Is this all about creation? Being a part of that light of creation? I was like, okay. He says, but first we're going to work on you because you cannot be of service to anyone with this. With this, I don't know if you know how difficult it is to be on this planet, but I am just like, no, no, no. We're going to get rid of that. And boom, it was like going through, getting rid of that depressing energy that I have been carrying pretty much all my life because it took place in the womb. And I was carrying all my mom's energy of her stuff. It makes so much sense. Please understand this is what my work is all about. It is all about what does a mother and the father give you? What are you walking with? Because 9 times out of 10, it's not yours. It came from your mom or your dad. The sadness, the depression, the lack of money, the relationships don't last right. It's generational. It's crazy stuff that keeps repeating in your life. I am literally watching it play out in my own family. I'm watching my brother's bloodline. And I'm like, okay, what did mother and father give him? So he's the true blood to my father. My dad, my current dad in my life, he's my stepdad. I don't have any DNA with him. Okay. I have a DNA with my biological dad that I never met. But ancestors from the other side, grandmothers, came to me in dreams and introduced themselves. Then I was able to go track it down and found them. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. So here's the lesson what I witnessed. My mother, not an alcoholic, non-smoker, doesn't do that. Okay, so okay, making the child. Boom, okay, doesn't get that. The dad, alcoholic, he was. He's not drinking anymore, but still, it's still always there. You just work through it every day. Alcoholic, smoker, okay, addiction issues, addictions. Okay, child. Oh, now this child grows up, addiction problems, da da da, having those issues. Okay, so now he recognizes the issues he has. It's always there. Worked on it, got rid of it. Now he has kids. Now he's going to have children. Okay, he's got a son and a daughter. Both of them have addiction issues. Now, the children are going to have children. The daughter doesn't have one, the son has one. Addiction issues, behaviors. This is how it happens. And once you understand this concept, it is easier to go in and start clearing it. What does the mother and father self give you? These books I wrote about, easy ebooks, I talk about this in very good detail, very simple, straight to the point on Amazon under Felicia Dunbar Burns. That's my writer's name under Amazon. Or you go to the web page, go to the first one, get that, look it up. This is why I do what I do, because you can't heal the issue until you go in. And we have to remember everything is in layers, like an onion, like you peel it. Okay, so you go through this couple of layers. Okay, you get that, you're good, until something comes along and triggers another form of it. Might not be as extensive or eh, and heightened feeling of it, but there's another level of it. Okay, so now you got to work through that one. Okay, that layer comes off. Okay, now we're going to work into another layer. This is why it's called spiral light, because you're working the spiral. You're going inside, working out. Do I need to make any other suggestions? That's why I do what I do. You know, I think what happens a lot of times, a lot of us come into this world, we want to be so good at everything that we do, and we want people to understand what we do. And sometimes it gets a little shuffled and a little mix here and there. And, we're going on our path and we get kind of knocked off the horse, and you got to get back on the horse. And then your horse takes off without you, and you're chasing the horse. Then you get back on the horse, and then you're riding. And then you kind of mosey along. Then all of a sudden, your horse thinks it's time to go run a race, and then you're trying to keep up with it. And then all of a sudden, your horse decides, well, I'm just going to mosey along in the desert where there's nothing going on until finally it comes across greenery. Then it's time to feast and eat all the greenery stuff and drink all the water because you're hitting all the abundance. Then you and your horse is happy on a journey. I have no idea why I picked that. I just saw a horse and I just said, okay, go with the horse. Okay. So go figure. So anyway, I really wanted to come on here. Please, please, please let me know how that technique works for you. Anytime when you circle something and you're just circling it, that's like going in your mind, you're circling. When you're creating a portal, when you're undoing something, you're circling it. And you're just like, boom. I love it. All right, lovelies. I hope this was good. I hope you enjoyed this. Please put a thank you for the like on the video. I have no idea what's going on, but now all of you know that I tried to get in there to do the stream, but couldn't get in it. So yeah, YouTube. What do? Are you trying to dance with me, YouTube? Are you trying to dance with me? Mm. Well, I expect to get 20s. I don't know about you. You're not getting 20s. I'm getting 20s. You're only going to get maybe one. Not even that. Star, maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet what you're going to get. All right. Anyway, I digress. Much love to all of you. Be good to yourselves. It's a Friday. All right. All right. I'm going to try to do it again, and maybe I missed some kind of stuff, but I'm going to try to figure that out. So we'll see how this loads up. All right. Be so light. Like and subscribe. Be your divine light. Let's light up the sky. Bye.